some dodgy dude. Anyway, so what was I going to talk about? Yeah, I don't know what I was going to talk about. This is my lunch break, so I might as well fucking do a Hang Loose Recluse live with my Mexican. I bought this on Friday, right, folks? Keep out of the sun. Wearing it last couple of days, since Monday. I had no idea with what's going on in Mexico, folks, until last night. About 10 o'clock, I started seeing all this shit from Mexico, what's going on. My live, yeah, we'll consider this my lunch break. It's like a video call. Yeah, so anyway, the truck broke down, so one of the crew had to take off and drop a truck. So I'm on site, but there's new buildings and houses and stuff everywhere. So basically, yeah. And sometimes when a car rocks up, I have to pretend that I'm on a phone call. Because, you know, people mightn't like the fact that I'm at work doing a live stream. I'm not mentioning no company, not mentioning who I work for, what it is that I'm doing. I'm just walking around, just having a whinge at you. Because I'm up in arms again, work-wise. Is this even fucking live? Is it even public? Is there anyone there? Hello? Oh, there is one person. I don't know. Is there anyone there? Can I get a comment or something? Can you hear me all right? I don't know. But look, I'm out in the sun. Why am I doing this type of... Look, I don't mind working, folks, but I don't want to do 50 hours a week. Now, one lesson I'm going to learn myself, my next job interview, is say, what is the expected average hours, or what is the current average hours of the crew that I'll be working with that they do on site? And if it's 10 hours, 5 days a week, sorry, don't want the job. I either want 5 8-hour days, or I want 4 10, 11-hour days. And if it's 12-hour days, it's 3 of them, 3 and a bit. I'm at a point in my life, I'm age 50, folks. I don't want to work like I'm 20. I could get away with earning $500 a week, to be honest, and be happy. Well, I wouldn't be fully happy with that much, but it's not. I'm valuing life balance more than work. Back in my younger day, you just work whatever you got. And I'm like that now, and I will do it. But it burns me out. So I'm at an age now where I'm getting burnt out, because if I don't want to do something, not that I don't want to do it, because I've got to get in and fix up all the sand here. Anyway, I won't even show you to talk about it. I don't want to give you any logos or whatever. Oh no, my shirt, now I'm in trouble. Lucky I got it from the Salvos, folks. Anyway, the good thing is the dudes have accepted me, you know, my zany character. My biggest challenge is fitting in. And Steve, if you're watching this, thanks for the offer down in Armidale there, I think. Sorry, is that where it was? Where that job site was, I think you said. That is like 70 Ks from me though, bro. That'd be a 140 round trip. You know, that's probably too much driving to get there. So if you are in a site that's further up towards this, you know, towards me, then I'd be happier. And really, you know, I was doing cancer work there, folks, for 2 weeks, and it was bludgy. I'm a high energy guy, so even now I'm supposed to be just a bit of cleaning up, but bugger it, I'm on a lunch break now. The truck's not going to be back for an hour anyway. I can't do anything else. Can't, you know, like I'm only new, so I'm not, you know, I've just been told I'll just wait till we get back and that's it. So, but yesterday, wheelbarrow after wheelbarrow, shoveling all day, raking sand all day. What was the other thing? So then Monday was easy. Friday was flat out. That was my first day. So this is only day 4, but I'm starting to think, is this job right for me? I don't think it is, because I was kind of not lied to, but you know what it's like. They say, oh, audio live, yes, thanks, Courage is the cure, always first in the room, thank you. I'm still going through struggles there, Courage is the cure, trying to find me balance. I've really got to upgrade my truck license. I'm driving a truck at the moment with this skid steer on it, right? Anyway, I can't say too much, because social media, you're not supposed to do this stuff for companies. Anyway, I'm just making sure I can't see a logo. So there's the skiddy behind me. Don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there it is, just there. There it is. So I'm just walking around on a phone call. Actually, it's my time. If I want to do a live stream, I'm allowed, aren't I? I don't know, am I? Anyway, I'm just doing my part of the system just because I can. Yeah, I'll get stuck into work in a minute, but I can't do it while I'm doing the live stream, because that would feel wrong, because this is my time, because I'm on my lunch break. But yesterday, shoveling sand all day, but there was anyway, I feel like you kind of get tricked into jobs sometimes. I was convinced by the guy. He said, oh, you know, because I was working with the cancel and it was fucking breezy, excuse the French. but it was too breezy for me. But there were a bunch of toxic pricks to work with. Not all of them. Once you got about 3 or 4, or there was really only one real total asshole. But you know, you just know what he's doing. I can see through the shit. He's just making my life hard, trying to, you know, I don't know what it is. People threaten to be there. Fucking like my personality. But even now, I'm just seeing what that is. Even now, I'm just picking up stuff. But anyway, the guys on the crew that I'm working with accepted me in straight away. But my quirks always show to people because people can't work me out or they can't understand me. And I struggle with that in workplaces. Ultimately, I've got to work for me fucking well self. But I can't make videos for people because I tried to do that. It doesn't work. It doesn't give me money. I don't get much for it. It's a lot of work. That becomes a lot of work and a lot of chasing effort. It's hard work. But ultimately, the best thing I think for me is driving a fucking truck. Just drive a fucking truck around, do some fucking deliveries. I don't care what truck, but I've only got medium rigid truck license. I've got to get me HR. Fuck. I've really got to be making phone calls now to book. I'm a good driver actually. Even with a trailer on the back, I can reverse them good. Do all that sort of stuff with a medium rigid. I want to show you the truck, but I can't because it's got signage on it. Yeah, maybe I should walk down the street and ask if there's any. I don't mind labouring. I don't mind shoveling sand. My last job was running a soil yard shoveling sand, folks. But we'll just go for a walk down here and have a little look. Have a bit of fun. I can tell you that's about probably 10 or 15 metres of sand. Because I used to order a lot of the sand for the soil yard I worked at. You saw it in the last video that I posted. Oh, there's toilets everywhere down here. A lot of illegal dumping in the bins. But yeah, anybody. But I just feel like you've got to keep up with the machine because I'm not an operator here as such yet. I bring the skid steer, take it off, do that, and I'm just the labourer on the side, and I'm realising, fuck, it's a lot of fucking labour. Like I said, well, right now it's not, because the truck broke down and we can't do any tipping or moving any sand because what's the fucking point? It's got to be bloody shoved straight into the truck. So we can't do it. I'm making sure I can't see logos on the skid steer. Oh, it might be. No, I can't see any. Never mind. Anyway, I'm just having a whinge at yous. But I will just go on unshade now. Maybe I'll try to make sure you... Anyway, you got to be careful with this shit. I'll hide this live stream, so if you are watching it, I'll hide it straight after. But thanks for joining us. And I will check your comments in a second. Might have shit signal. But I should just walk down here and say, mate, got any jobs going? I just need 4 days a week. I've realised that I can't waste me fucking time accepting full-time jobs that are just fucking continuous hours. I just don't want to do it. And it is a job seeker's market out there, but I'm still struggling to find the right fucking jobs. Anyway, I'll go into the truck and talk to you. Almost get the fuck out of here. Then I know what's going on. All right, so here I am, back in the office. This would be more my style, just driving the fucking truck. And I like that. That's what I love about this job. The best part I love about this job is driving to the site and going home after the site is done. But otherwise it's go, sweat me ring out. I'll show you what the loosey goosey brings in his work. Bear with me, folks. See, I'm supposed to be cleaning up a bit, but it's lunch break too, so I'm having lunch in this time. So I can talk to you. Hey, Baldy, but look at me fucking sunburn there, folks. Look at that head. Look at me. I'm out in the sun. I'm 50 fucking years old, folks. Why the fuck am I doing this type of work? I should be in a fucking air-conditioned cabin. Come on. Where's all the people with some driving jobs, for fuck's sake? But I've only got medium rigid. Fuck, I'm a good driver. Seriously, I am. I'm confident. Even a bloke that cancelled that I just worked at, I drove for him for a day, but none of the others wouldn't let you do anything. You're just treated like you're 16 years old at the cancel. God, I could make a video on that alone. Whinge about the cancel. Now I can see your comments. I can kick back here and talk some crap to you and read your comments. I haven't got a holder. It's on the steering wheel. Let's have a look. Let's have a look as we look out the window. I'll get back to work in a minute. Have a drink with you. Have me lunch with you. 10 people have tuned in. G'day. Thanks very much. Oh, I'm getting courage to the cure. What's this new singling? And it's still in my eyes. I'm fucking sunburned, folks. It's all the Mexican hat. Oh yeah, I was telling you the story earlier. I bought this on Friday. I didn't even know what was going on in Mexico till like 10 o'clock last night. I started seeing videos on YouTube about it. That was, oh, that's it. You can see me, and the phone's a little bit down. Read your comments. But then you got to see my tired eyes. I can hardly any sleep. I don't want to say where I'm based at there, bro, because, oh, where am I based? I'm in Perth, Western Australia. Does that help? But seriously, I just can't find the right fucking job that makes me happy and realise, look, you can't be happy with every job, but there's got to be a job where I'm fucking driving to sites, dropping some shit off. Something. I'm driving with a fucking skid steer on the back of this fucking thing. The best thing about a job is fucking getting to site and going home at the end of the day because I get to drive, and I'm driving with the shit on. I don't know, something about driving. Help. I need a fucking job. And I don't mind it, they're a good crew. Love going in there, they've got big excavators around. But I'm not flagged for that, even though I got the tickets for it. This is my job. They want coverage. CB radio. All right, where you based at? I'm in Western Australia. What else? Oh shit, everything's happening on the phone here. Yeah, I did. Well, the recruitment agency advertised a truck driving job just yesterday, but guess what? It's the same one that I was working to cancel with. I was there every day, but I felt like my name's black banned from them because I left after 2 weeks as a casual. And I'm spewing I left that job because it was easy and it was fucking good money. Me, as a casual, and I don't give a fuck about a full-time job. I mean, I was working 5 days a week there, but only 2 weeks. Then I took this job. But I was convinced, the guy that rang me up and wanted me for this job, convinced me. I said, oh, look, you know, I'll just give this another fucking month or so. He goes, oh, you know, we want you now, we're gonna get you now. He goes, oh, I know what I'd be doing, I'd be going for the full-time job. Yeah, but full-time. And I fucking went for the interview process and done all that, followed it through, and I got the job. But I was already at the council then. Now I'm like, fuck, I should have stayed at the council. Even though I don't mind it, they are a good crew. I know I'm broken recording here, but I'm just lost, folks. So what does a bloke do? And every workplace, people, when you start talking, asking questions, ask about everything, fucking this and that. I want to show you this, how actually, I'm going to show you. Fuck it. I'm going to show you a little trick. If you had PVC pipe laying everywhere, what would you do to clean it up? What would you do? If you had to clean it up by hand, what would you do? There's a standard, but I bet you no one thinks of this, but I do. I'm going to fucking well show you this. Yep. Here we go. I've already done it though. Oh, actually no, there's a little bit more. I've already thrown most of it out. You usually think, oh, you got an easy job, loosey goosey. Yeah, now, because no one's here. But when everyone's here, I'm fucking going to work my ass off. Is there a couple of pieces of pipe? All right, here we go. I'll give you a little tip. Let's do this. All right. So what loosey goosey does, right? You see me? You grab a fucking big long PVC pipe like this. You go inside and you pick up all these bits like this. Look at this. Why the fuck would you want to put them in your hand and take 3 bits when you can scoop the fucking things up like this? Do you get my idea, folks? And you walk around and you pick up all the other bits and pieces on site, but I've already fucking well done it. So I had heaps in one spot before, because just got to get ready for skid steering. Or not. Here we go. There's another pipe. See it? Look at that, folks. Watch this. Fucking pipe. Fucking cleaned it up. See what I just did there, folks? I bet you never thought of that. But I did, because that's my brain. I worked that out today, because we've been doing it a bit recently, moving all this sort of shit. I'm like, fuck, carrying all these bits in a wheelbarrow. Fucking, they're light. There's another piece, folks. Look, another bit there. See it? Done. Hey, can you tell me if you're in this industry, have you ever thought of that? Did I just give you as a free tip? Well, if you think it's worth money, then give me a coffee now. buymeacoffee.com.au. No, it's not. It's buymeacoffee.com/hang loose. Look, another piece. See the piece? See it, folks? Watch. Now, obviously, you're doing it with 2 hands. I haven't got a phone. Normally, got a phone in your hand. Look. There we go. Look at that, folks. The sand comes out of it. And there is your... I can't see me on the screen. See what I'm doing? Did you see what I just did? I made a tower of PVC because it's so light, but I've picked up all the little pieces on site. Oh, there's one bit I missed, folks. I've got to get the last piece, but that's easy with 2 hands. To be honest, it's getting a bit heavy. But here we go. See the piece in there? That's the end of the fucking small one goes out. Normally you're just doing it all with one go, but I've got to show you this way because look, it's over it. I'm picking it all up. And another thing is you can wrap it up in that thing. That's initially what I was tending with, that was wrapping it up in that like a salvage rag. I was going to throw all that in there and wrap it. Anyway, guess what? Friends of me know that I recently went for a job. I didn't get it. And it was recommended by them. I'm not mentioning any names, but damn it, I went through the system, they got me in, and thanks to that person, you know who you are. But they didn't choose me. They didn't realise what sort of a good worker I was. And at the interview, it's a pretty easy job, the labourer's here, yeah, blah, blah, blah. We normally go for younger people. Fuck younger people. I've got a fucking brain like a fucking 20-year-old. Why am I discriminated against? That's what I felt like when that happened. It's not that person's fault, so I wanted them to know that. Hey, I was fucking annoyed. But that's not on them. They gave me all the numbers to try and get the job. Went to the interview, I didn't pass it. I didn't get the job, I was unsuccessful. I needed 10 fucking labourers, I wasn't one of them. But now I'm here labouring, but whinging about it. But it's because I don't want to be doing the fucking big hours. Or just, you can see there's no shade over there, folks. Got to wear a Mexican hat all day. The only shade is in the fucking truck. There we go. I'm working my ass off otherwise. Like I said, I'm just taking a bit of reprieve from here. I need a drink. Oh, there's the Loosey Goosey Reclusey handbag. Here it is, ice packs, random food, but lots of fruit. Lots of fruit, folks, because fruit is the saviour and shit like this. There we go, lots of fruit. Anyway. Fruit. Oh, there goes a water truck. Now, why can't I was going to get me a ticket for that. I've inquired about a ticket for a water truck, folks. I can get a water truck ticket, but they said get your HR first. But that's going to cost fucking shitloads. And I used to drive the HR around my last job around the yard. HR's a fucking, I mean, it wasn't Road Ranger, but it was just the high and low. 6 gears or whatever the fuck it was, even though I never got through all the gears. But it's the same principle in this fucking thing. It's an auto. This is just 6-speed, whatever. But it's the same principle. If you've got the brain behind the fucking thing to drive a truck, you can be a good driver. I've got to go down tight fucking spaces in these fucking new building estates and shit. Anyway, anyone out there got a fucking job for me? Because I don't want to work full time unless it's 40 hours a week. Yeah, I know sometimes labouring you got to go over. Yes, but if you need someone doing more and you just need someone to fucking job share, then maybe 4 days a week. Maybe I can do 3, you can do 2 one week and vice versa. Anyone want a job share? Come on. We don't want to fucking work with no life balance. I value life balance more than anything now, folks. See, smashing out the grapes. Don't know what part of the world you're from, but look at the grapes here. Whoa, look how long they are. West Australian grapes. Seasonal, of course. I'm in Western Australia. Yes, guys, and I could go into mining. I can't get a fucking start. I've tried. I don't really want to do mining, but I will. You know, just to make big dollars and then have fucking time off. Can't get a start. It's fucking impossible. I'm green as fuck. I'm just a fucking 16-year-old, 50-year-old. Fuck me. It's getting hard. I'm screaming for help, folks. All right, read your comments. Yeah, recruitment agencies, then they write you off because you're fucking 50. Fuck off. I work harder than a fuck 20-year-old, fuck yous. Not you, but I mean the agencies, or anyone who fucking criticises me because of my fucking age. The reason I'm fit like I am is because I've been doing sweaty jobs, and I enjoy that. There might be people watching me when I was a warehouse supervisor recently that I don't even put on my resume. That 1 year I spent at that place, you guys know who you are, but I think only 1 or 2 of you. I don't even put yous on my fucking resume. That 1 year didn't matter. I just fucking blanked it out because I don't want fucking warehouse jobs anymore. I can go back and fall back into warehousing, but I don't want that shit. Mate, I'd sit on a fucking production factory line, just fucking moving products. I don't give a fuck. I just need simplicity and time off so you guys can have your hang loose recluse back. No, I don't work for this company. I got them to sell those. Try a hire company, deliver machines. Yeah, I did that for a Kubota equipment company. That's where I got experience with Kubotas. Long live King. Oh, who's King Andrew? Oh, I know about that one. All right. Fuck, it is a good day, but it's hot out there. Look at the sweat. Look at the sweat. Sweat just poured off my face, and that's sweat, not water. It's fucking sweat, folks. Anyway, any jobs out there? Fuck. I rang the agency. Yeah, I rang the recruitment agency this morning. The one that I left them to cancel. It's like they didn't want. I could tell it was another person, and they knew my name when I rang them. So they got some fucking flags on my name, but there's no reason to have a flag because I tried a job. I was treated like shit in the job. And I'm not going to put up with that shit. I'm not going to put up with people who write me off because of my personality. I'm not going to go in there. I'll go in there. I work. I do the fucking job that's needed. Because one bloke didn't like me from day one. That ain't my problem, mate, folks. But that's what I struggle every fucking day. If someone doesn't like you, they've got it against you, it makes it fucking hard. Now I'm soaked. If you're a fat bastard and you're 50, try and change your ways and not have sugar. That's what I do. I just have sparkling. I cut, oh look, I've had fizzy drinks but every now and then, but I cut a lot of that shit out. Oh, and just so you know, I can pass a drug test, folks. I don't do fucking drugs. People think I'm on fucking drugs because of my personality, but I'm not. The only drugs I've ever had is marijuana and alcohol. I haven't had alcohol for 15 fucking years, and I haven't had marijuana since just after New Year's. That's it. Gone. That's out of my system. Thank you. I don't need it. Once I'm clear, I'm clear. I can go ages. Then suddenly you might have a bad trot and you're like, fuck it, I feel like getting stoned. Nothing wrong with that, is there? In fact, not you, but fuck the system. Everyone knows it should be legal. Even the coppers smoke it. Anyway. Hello, Jess. Oh shit. Drop me phone. Hey, HLR, how are you? Who you? Oh, I can't talk about that stuff, Jess, because it's social media. I'm pretty switched on with that. Oh, you have to watch the live stream. Just remember, I'm going to unlist it. I won't private it, but I'll make it unlisted. There's no logos where I'm working for. Not like I could see potential, but I can't see myself doing this type of role. Like I said, if you just tuned in, I do like the people I'm working with. I do like the place that I have to drive to get there. I just don't see it's not long. Look at the sweat pouring on my fucking face. Yeah, I could turn the truck on, put aircon on, but I'm not. But this is my third bottle of this today until I got left. Otherwise I've got to drink the new town water. It's probably made out of human poo. Retreated human poo straight through the pipes of new cities anywhere near you now. Look, and I don't really, I'm just going to have a bit. But all I've been eating is fucking fruit for lunch. Every day, lots of fruit. I get through on fruit. But look at the sweat pouring off me, folks. Look at me fucking ass off here. Wait till I get out there and have to start digging. Wheelbarrows. No wheelbarrows today. Look, got the skid steer. I'll put it around camera. Just gonna make sure. Yeah, there we go. Make it wobbly for you. There you go. Yep. Gotta wait for the. Yeah, we can't unload anything because just clean up a little bit of shit. That's it. But it's not normally like this. If we would be into this job right now all day until fucking the end. But I'm starting at 6, going home at 4ish or 4:30, whatever. Late. It's fucking long days. I don't want to do that every day. Sorry. Be a steel fixer. Yeah, I could go around fucking doing shit at these new houses, folks, right? These fucking new houses. I could drop the dunnies off even. It's got to be the right money, right hours. Yeah, I won't do it for shit money. But I don't expect a lot of fucking money for these jobs. If only you knew how much I was on when I was at the soil yard running that fucking joint. And I was fucking casual, didn't accept their full-time job because it was casual, so it's like my pay would have dropped. So I said no. I was there for almost a year. Still legends, they say you're pure gold. Yeah, my personality might be gold, yes, but people don't fucking see it sometimes in workplaces. They can't relate to me. I'm fucking such a recluse, folks. I'm really, yeah, I'm just talking because I struggle to fit in. I don't struggle to fit in society in normal circumstances, but I actually struggle in fucking workplaces because people hate a guy like me for some reason. I don't fucking get it. I know I'm my own worst enemy too, folks, but I'm a good fucking worker. People don't know how to work me out. That's the problem. Yeah, you just read people's body language and I can see straight through it. I can't help it but see it. And when I feel hated, it feels toxic. I don't want to be there. So we'll go back to start when we can, Jess, but I'm only supposed to be here for a bit. Well, lunch is nearly up because it's 25 minutes, but I was working, so I'm allowed to add another 10 to that. But this is one thing I whinged about because yesterday I didn't get a break. I was working all day with, so we do these different types of jobs anyway. But yesterday I was because some of the sites are hard to get to. You can do a bit of stuff with the machines, but the bulk of it's hand wheelbarrows and shit like that. There's lots of sand that has to get moved or whatever. Anyway, so I was going because I knew we had to get these particular jobs done. Now I'm thinking, fuck, this isn't my company. I don't make the fucking profits. I'm fucking you. I think I've already proven myself. This is day 4 because they've seen me operate the fucking shovel. And at my age, I see what I'm doing. But sometimes I see things and I want to know stuff and I ask questions, and that's why I think people don't like it because they can't really answer me when I ask questions because I'm thinking of shit that they don't think about. They don't know. But I like to know why, because it makes me, that's how I learn, is to know why. And then I get the bigger picture of how fucking business works and why things happen and what goes on. Steel fixing is up there, New South Wales. So, bro, pity you're not here in Perth. Yeah, there we go. With no overtime on a Saturday. See what I mean? That's where I'm fucking, why? Why have I been so unlucky in fucking life with that shit? You know, I want to do warehousing. I'm an expert warehousing person, but I'm sick of that shit. New industry. I've got to work for myself, folks. How can I get into the building industry of doing something? I'm good with tools. I could go around putting things on the fucking new houses. Because I take pride in what I do. Even when I work with the council, right? You're just in there as a fucking shit kicker, as a casual, right? With people who you just see lazy as fuck. You sit, watch the dude. You're just there as a labourer helping them. But you see, I had to say to a dude who was putting a post in the ground out the front of a big prominent building, was just going to blob it full of concrete. And I said, you got a concrete cutter on the truck, bro. I said, if I was you, I said, I don't want to step on your toes, but people don't like this. This is what they don't like. I don't want to step on your toes, but if I was you, I'd get the concrete cutter off the back of the truck and cut a fucking nice square around that pole. Pop your new pole in. Then when you fill it up, well, I know they had asphalt bags as well, the asphalt bag things, you know what I mean, if you know what I mean. If you don't, you don't. So you don't have to use concrete when you cut out of the asphalt and fill it with concrete. You can just pack it back in with asphalt. So then there's a nice square line around the new pole, not a blob where someone smashed into the pole and it's pushed the fucking chunk of fucking asphalt and concrete out in one cloud looking fucking patch. He was just going to fill it up full of fucking concrete so it would look like the break. But guess what? He said, oh yeah, no, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to fill it. I just don't care. I'm just going to fill it. Like, think about it, bro. Some of the people that work for the council or the bigger, higher uppers, I mean, not that it matters, they'll walk into this building and they'll be like, this is our building. Why is it like that? And they'll be like, holy shit. So he didn't say, he stopped and thought. He didn't say, you're right, bro. Actually, you're right. And he didn't do it. And this is one thing that people in these colour shirts like to do at work. There we go. Nothing but cloth. No, what's the old saying? Hit cloth. Oh, good. Yes, I forget what I was talking about now. I lost my train of thought. I just all went with the wind. Yep, I can't be a comedy. I can't be a comedian. People don't laugh at my jokes on work site. People just don't know how to fucking read me. It's fucked. It's pretty rough for me, folks. Seriously. And if you don't know this, I've got a condition that I've been diagnosed with. I don't give a fuck if people say, labels, this and that. I kind of like having my label. Because I'm also at a point in my life where I want to go and get some sort of disabled fucking pension. Because I can't fit in normal fucking workplaces and get a decent fucking job where it's comfortable. I'm not, as much as I want this job to work, I'm comfortable with putting the machines on, tying everything down, doing the fucking checks in the morning. It's fucking blokey, it's fucking earthwork sort of stuff, whatever. But fucking wheelbarrow and sand all day for the rest of me fucking life, no thanks. There's no talk of progression. It's just, this is the job. This is what it is. You know, I know you got to kind of stay a while, prove yourself, but I can see this job needs to be filled. None of the other jobs are needed. Yeah. But I kind of feel pressured because the guy, remember this job, I said, got me fucking lunchtime sweat off because I'm working up a sweat in the fucking lunch in the truck. I think if you weren't in earlier, he said, rang me when I was at the cancel. He said, "Oh, I'll see how the cancel goes. There is some toxic shit that goes on here. I don't really, I'm having trouble fitting in with the fucking lazy cancel people. You know, they're just so judgmental. They don't let you do anything." But one dude let me drive his truck and trailer. I said, "Man, fuck, you fucking good at this, man." He was loving it because there was spots. He said, "I just pull over in the gutter and fucking we've got to go whippersnip those fucking drains." And I'm like, "Oh yeah." I said, "Bro, there's a driveway in it. You want me to just fucking back the trailer in it?" He goes, "Yeah, can you?" I said, "It's easy, man." So I fucking whipped it up and backed the fucking truck and trailer in. It was kind of a tight spot, but I knew I could do it. I know what I can and can't do. And I'm pretty confident. Oh, there here comes a truck. Have a look. Why can't I be driving this truck? Have a look. You see it? Why can't I do that? Why can't I drive that truck? You know why? Because it's got two fucking axles on the back and I've only got a license for a single, which is medium rigid. Fuck's sake. Been meaning to upgrade it. I've had it since 1998. Been meaning to upgrade. Oh, I'm shit at welding though, Zinger, second box. Welding is my dad and my brother's forte and uncles. Yeah, two uncles actually. I've got a lot of trades in the family. I could have been a tradie because I'm good at shit. But welding was just not my thing. I never got good at it, but I'm good at fixings and fucking putting things together and stuff like that. But welding sucked to me. I fucking hated welding. I just never put the time in as a kid, but I did do it in school. When I say that, I didn't do it. We stole the teacher's cigarettes. I just went in the welding bay, attacked the welder. And got away with it. Shit you do when you're in high school. Tech school, I should say. Your lawn tech. Your lawn tech I went to. Anyone else out there go to your lawn tech? I know there's some subscribers out there that went there. Anyway, I'm just going to have a look. Yeah, but the thing is, some of the small transport companies, yes, but my area, because I'm north of Perth, there's some around, but fucking, yeah. I just don't want to do a transport company where you're doing 10, 12 hours a day. No thanks. If I do that, I only want to do it 4 days a week. That's the dilemma I have, folks. I don't want to work stupid fucking hours for the rest of my working life. I don't want to. I don't need to. Yeah, we need to. Everyone needs to earn money. But I don't want to work 12, 24, 48, 60 hours a fucking week. 50 is about max. I don't even want to do that. But if the 50 hours is hard work, which is what I'm doing here, 50 hours and it's hard work, it doesn't look like it to you. It's only day 4. Friday, first day was flat out because of a certain job we had. And they said, "Oh, this is one of the bigger jobs." But I was, new got the job. I've got to fucking prove myself. I was sore as fuck all weekend because you got to bust your back into it again. Even though I was good with a shovel on the last job at a soil yard, always shoveling fucking sandbags for people. And then suddenly, that was a year old, and so I couldn't sustain that because it was just too hectic and flat out. I just want some fucking simple. I like driving, folks. I really do. I just want to 6 to 2, perfect. Jess, fucking help me quick. Contact me through fucking where. If you know of anywhere up, I'll say north of where we're talking about. I don't want to drive stupid fucking places. I don't want. When I did the cancel, guess how far I drove? 5 fucking minutes. No lights. This job that I go to here is one traffic light, 15-minute drive. One fucking traffic light, folks. One traffic light. That's brilliant. And it's opposite the normal traffic. The flow goes into the city. I'm going out of the city. So fucking brilliant. That's what I love about this job too. Is getting there is not a problem. But I don't want to do. I've been there, done that. I used to work at the airport. That's too far for me. I've even done freight sort of shit. But I don't want to do warehousing. or anything to do with dispatching shit anymore. That's a fallback job. But I know if I get back into that, I'll just do that means to an end type shit. But that's always 40 fucking hours a week. Again, yeah, 40 hours a week's okay, but I don't really want to do 40 hours if it's warehousing. I just want a few days a week here and there. But I've got a number to call actually. I will do. I've got to do it. I just feel sad because they are a good bunch of dudes, and I kind of told one of the dudes before, said, I don't think this is for me, bro. And I just let him just unleashed. I showed him some of my stuff. I showed him the videos that I made for Road Train Adventures. I don't know, if you type in Mac Muster, folks, type in Mac Muster Western Australia, and you see Road Train Adventures videos. There's 2 videos. I made the 2-minute promo clip, or I made that at the Mac Muster in 2 hours, first 2 hours of being there. We filmed for 20 minutes, and we made that promo. And then there's the main video. You see me logo at the end too, but I don't really push that out there too much because I shouldn't have used that logo because it's, you know, I'm not going to get work through this fucking page, am I? So I've got to use another thing. But social media content creator, I could do that. You guys saw my working video. Anyway, I'll shut up. All right, well, I'm going to smash the last pretzels. Here we go. I've really got to go move some shit over here. So that's my lunch break. But again, I've got to wait for the driver to get back and we can fucking, because I bring the Bobcat skid steer out. And he'll bring out the MC, the HC heavy combination truck with the pig trailer, truck and pig trailer with, what was it, 12 metre, yeah, it was 25 metre fucking combo, whatever it is, 45 tonne of sand or whatever. Up to, or rubble, sand, rubble, whatever. Anyway, all good. So they've had to swap a truck around type thing today because of breakdown yesterday. But in saying that, I do have to move some shit before he gets back because I said I'll have your break. But I did say to one of the older guys back at the yard, oh, how you going? And he's older than me, he's in the early 60s. I said, oh yeah, been all right. I said, but fucking working my ass off some days, fucking wheelbarrowing and that. And I said, yesterday I worked my ass off. I didn't even have a fucking lunch break. And he said, oh man, you gotta have a fucking lunch break. And I said, well, I don't want to cause trouble, but because I'm working with a young dude, he's a bit of a workaholic. He reminds me of me when I was younger. Well, me when I'm now, actually, because he's fucking good. He's a good operator, he drives the truck. But he's just fucking go. He's 23, what do you expect? He's a fucking he's a good bloke, actually. Just the shit he does, he's like, fuck. And I said, fuck, man, you're a genius. You just can't think it's like he's not even that old. The shit that he's doing and the shit that he knows at that age, he's fucking good. So imagine him at 50. He'll be all right. He'll be in a good spot. Why wasn't I like that? I was running fucking warehouses in my fucking 20s in Melbourne for a cheese company in Tasmania. Well, Tasmanian cheese company. We used to cut and wrap shit in a place called Mulgrave in Melbourne. And I was the bulk store supervisor. Not that I fucking applied for a supervisor job. I started out as a warehouse guy. They just put it up on the phone board. And that's when the other guys got jealous. But I didn't ask for it. I didn't apply for it. That's just what they started calling me. The bulk store fucking supervisor. And I was running the bucket of church right now and Shep and Loscombe accounts, folks. I'm gonna have to wash me face, washer. And get back to work. I'll go re-wet it. Well, I need the Mexican hat, folks. I'm going back to work, folks. Thanks for coming. Well, wrong fucking glasses. What a fucking dog. I'm doing it now. So I can't complain today because, yeah, I've had a fucking good break. But I can't see myself doing this every day because I can see, oh, they got to get these jobs done, got to get these fucking jobs done. And it's just, more gets piled on. And I've had a chat with one of the guys who's part-time, and, you know, they're both 2 good guys that I'm working with. And they're cool. And I don't give a fuck if they go on, because who gives a fuck? Life's too short. And to my old mate Tom that I work with at the soil yard that came in, we had him in as a temporary who covered me for Christmas. He said, Nico, he goes, you're too fucking good for this joint. He goes, and life's too fucking short for all this bullshit. He left. See you later, mate. Put his hand out. That was into the new year. I said, Tom, I knew he was going to go. I said, Tom, you're a fucking legend. I said, and we're mates now. And I said to him, Tom, I said, and you know, we always said, if I go, you'll come with me, you'll come, you know, vice versa, because he saw the shit that I did. And he even said that he said to his wife, went home and said to his wife one day, he goes, Actually, his son's used to play for Essendon. His name, I better not say his name. No, fuck it, he won't care because his son's Hawks used to be an ex-Essendon player. His son's name was Patrick Ambrose. That's right, he played for Essendon. He's over here in Perth, originally from Melbourne. Anyway, but Tom, his dad grew up in a town called Morwell, which is near where I grew up, and then we clicked from that. Anyway, he said, life's too fucking short. He goes, you're too good for this place. And see you later. And I said, Tom, you got me through Christmas, and thanks for allowing me to have a fucking good patch of 6 days off, or 5 days, whatever the fuck it was, for a first time in a year. And I appreciated that. I never had one sickie at my last job. I don't have sickies, I just work. If I'm fucking rostered and I can get out of bed, I go. But that's the problem with me. I don't know how to say, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. And that's why I struggle at the moment. And that's why I've been hopping jobs, because of like elements of this I don't want to do. I can't see myself shoveling wheelbarrows of fucking sand till I'm 65. Reality. For around the same money, I may as well just drive a fucking truck somewhere. But again, I'm limited with medium rigid. See, there's a company over there, it's called National Scaffolding. But it looks like they pay shit. You can tell by the workers they've got. I can't say too much. I'll sound racist. That usually means they're working for peanuts. I'm not racist, folks. I'm just realist. Fuck's sake, there's a big difference. It's the truth. It's like working for BP. Would you go or Shell service station if I become a cashier? Hello, how much petrol would you like? Which Bowser? Now which surely you know what I'm saying. Anyway, if that's the case, then the pay's shit. So yeah, pay has to be okay versus what you do. It has to work equal. But I'm working. When you're working your ass off for a certain pay, Cancel was fucking good. I was on really good dollars there as a casual. But their full-time farmers always whinging about their money. Yeah, neurodivergent, Jess. Yes, bites us in butt every fucking time. It sure does. But I've got extra. I'm not just ADHD. I'm what they call RSD. If you want to look that up, I won't even go on about it. But that's what I get. And that's why in workplaces I suffer from a bit of RSD. Because I feel left out sometimes, and I feel like everyone's fucking, if they hate me, that it affects me. I get hurt by that a bit, because it's like, I'm trying to be the best to everybody, I'm trying to be equal to everybody, but the cunts seem to fucking stick out. It's like, why does this cunt hate me? I don't get it. And when I'm just trying to be neutral and friendly with everybody, because I don't fucking hate people. I don't hate anyone. I just fucking want to blend in and just do what I got to do. I'm a fucking zany character. People can't accept that. I just need a job to suit the fucking personality. And I reckon truck driving's it. And Jono from Road Train Adventures. Don't forget, Jess, if you didn't know that, go look up Road Train Adventures, Macmuster. If you just type in Macmuster Perth, I think one of the first videos that pops up will be Jono from Road Train Adventures. So I'm behind the camera on that. I even ask a question to the Outback Truckers crew from behind the camera. When Steve Graham, the guy that's fucking doing the old retiring, I said, Steve, because he's got his number on the side of his truck, I said, Steve, I said, when you retire, are you going to keep the same phone number? Because his number's all over national television. Well, it used to be. I don't watch national television anymore. All right, folks, I better go. I've got to get in. I've got to move some shit there because it's time and the truck will be coming back soon. 4 people in the room. Thanks for coming, folks. It was just a quick lunchtime update to say, hey, I did let guys know that I don't know what's going on. I showed them the fucking stuff to say, hey, look, this is what I'm very capable of stuff. But you always feel so judged in the workplace usually. But I kind of did a little bit, because I even said some things when they left about the truck. I said, fucking, part of my thing is I don't know, like they fucking put extra pressure on us to get this shit done because of a breakdown yesterday. And my thing is, well, why can't they all costly? They don't want to cost because someone has to agree to a cost. Fucking arrange to get fucking dump bins fucking bought out that we can filter the sand level on a fucking dump bin. Next time you see a big dump bin, look at the line. It says sand level line. You can get fucking things dropped off and fill rubble with those, instead of expecting us to wait around till the fucking truck gets back because we can't load it. But again, we've got to take the good with the bad. So even though I was flat out before, yeah, but yesterday was absolutely flat out. No lunch break. I haven't had a lunch break since I started, pretty much. It's now day 4. But I said something to the bloke in the yard this morning. How's it going? Oh, yeah, that's right. I didn't finish this story. See, ADHD, going to something else. And I said to him, oh yeah, it's all right, but I've just got to make sure that I'm bad. I said, I'm bad at looking at the time. I don't even know what time it is now. I just don't look at clocks. I don't look at my phone, just fucking put it down here and just go till the work's done, till it's time to go. And that's why, again, I don't want to work the long hours, but I do the long hours when it's there. If I'm happy, I'm happy. I do the long hours. But if I'm not happy, I don't want to do the long hours. But also, if I'm sweating my ring out all fucking day out in the sun and being a heavy-duty labourer, labouring harder than a 20-something at my age, fuck's sake, it's not realistic. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Yeah, what was he saying at the yard? Yes, I believe he's to it, but I'm still here. So what did he say? Yeah, because the old bloke, you know, they get it. People know it. You've got to have a fucking lunch break. But if I'm working with people who aren't saying, oh, let's go for lunch, or let's have lunch, or do you want to have your lunch? There's no one issuing it. I just keep working. But that's my fault. I was talking to my wife about it this morning. She said, that's my fault. I have to manage that. I have to make sure that happens. Because if it doesn't happen, then it's not going to happen, if you know what I'm saying. Because that's basically what it is. Yeah, as we do, you know. But, you know, I'm just talking because I don't know how that was to come past. I saw the home company, the brand as such. Yeah, so I better get back to work. They might come and try and talk to me because they'll see the company I'm with and probably try and want to ask a question, and then you guys will fucking know shit that I shouldn't be YouTubing. No, they've just stopped me. Actually, I'll put the mirror on so I can see if they need me. No, they're not interested in what I'm doing. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yes. So, and I said, look, I don't want to cause any trouble. But I said, can you say to them, just make sure I have a break? Because when you're working with others, even though they might not be my supervisors, it's really on them to say, okay, now's the time we can find out 30 minutes to have the fucking lunch. Even though they might be workaholics and work through it, but as a newbie, you feel like you're working harder because you don't really know what you're doing fully until you understand what you do shit. Or there's certain ways to go about things where I might be using more energy than them because I'm doing things differently until I work out exactly what the fuck's going on. Because I probably moved too much fucking wheelbarrows when I didn't have to. And that's why one thing I said, we haven't got the right fucking tools. I value fucking tools. My brain always thinks of ways to make things better in a workplace and how I can do stuff and sort stuff out. So if I'm going along scraping something out and it's like, isn't the right tool for it? It's like, fuck, my brain wants the right fucking tool so we can do it more efficiently and faster. Why would I want to spend all that energy for it? It's smarter, not harder. So if they're not providing the tools, then that makes me think the dudes aren't really looking after the workers. Even though they're all pretty happy guys, but it sounds like it's hard to get the right tools, if that makes sense. Well, if you've got fucking big machinery, yes, but the other shit that you need isn't just the machinery, it's cheap shit. But it doesn't matter. I better get back into it, folks. You guys take care. I'm going to work. Have a good one. I've got shit to pick up to at least clean up. Oh no, I'll fucking take this with me and I'll do that and come back to the fucking truck because I can't do nothing. And I've still got to sit and wait when they get back. But as long as I've done my bits, I'm okay. So all I've got to do is make it so we're ready to fucking do what we have to do here. So I'm just going to clean up this pile in the fucking middle. There we go. So again, folks, loosey-goosey reclusey. This is you gotta think of it like this. It's a fucking throw rag, which a lot of people would know to do this. And you pick that up. We haven't got a wheelbarrow, for fuck's sake. Not on this job. Yesterday we did. We don't have a fucking wheelbarrow today because we're not meant to have this type of stuff we're doing today is not really required, but it is if I'm cleaning up the shit that shouldn't be there. Well, at least it looks all right. It's ready to go. Most of the shit's gone. It's all rest heavy machinery work. And again, I'm whinging, but it looks like I've got it easy. And I'll give it another couple of weeks and see how I go. If I still feel like it's not for me, then I won't. And again, like I said, it's probably because I'm wasting so much time in the energy of doing certain things I don't need to do because we can rely on machines to do it. So if it's unnecessary for me to move shit that I don't have to by hand, then I don't. And this is so I'm moving a bit of fucking wood here. There goes the water truck in the fucking background. Water cut. Any water cut jobs out there? Anyone? No, I've been quiet about my ticket. I'm potentially getting that soon. So I've already made the not bookings, I've made inquiries from a guy that got me an excavator, skid steer, loader. He just gave me some advice, get your HR first, and then fucking go to the water cart. But that one was only a single axle, so there'd be no reason why it couldn't. I'm just gonna put this fucking pile here. See, dragging shit around. You're at work with Loosey Goosey fucking Reclusey. I probably didn't even need to move that. That's what I mean, like little things like that. I know I don't, but I just see it and just want to fucking do it. It's my style. See these bricks here? They're on the edge. They've got to be cleaned up too. And yeah, I'll just kick them over there because they might be part of next door. I don't fucking know. They're not mine. Fuck. That means the work that's got to be done here is significant. It's significant work that we still have to fucking do here. So there's a big day. I'm not going home fucking any time before 2:30. Started at 6, 8 hours. I mean, look, I don't expect that. If you're happy to just go to work and do whatever it takes to fucking go home, then you do it. Yep. Do I need to move that? No, I fucking don't. But I fucking did. But I'm putting that up there so it's easy to get with the machine. Because he's not going to be able to get down here with the fucking machine. Look, because I'm a newbie, I'm by myself, I can't operate. You know, even though I ran a soil yard, but the experts do it. This stuff does look like it'd be easy work to become an operator here eventually. That's what they've got me flagged for. And I should just write it out, folks. I should, but I can see how the operators are working too. They're working their fucking asses off too. So maybe this fucking earthwork shit isn't for me. Don't know. But I'm just fucking putting that on the piles. That way he doesn't have to get down here amongst these fucking pipes and rip them off. Oh, fuck. Heavy work. There we go. Cleaning out all sorts of shit. And there's lots of work for me later on a fucking shovel. It really is, because I've got to do all sorts of shit. To fix this up. So someone has to rake the fucking wall. That'll be me. And I'll do it. Right now I'm picking shit up off the ground because I can, and I will, so I shall. I want to read your comments before I go too. But at least I've done the work that I feel like I should have done. Yeah. And really I should have been. No, I can't tell you too much about the job. Not allowed to, not supposed to. So I hope it doesn't look like I'd be a bad employee doing this, but the logo you see on my thing isn't who I work for. I'm just generally talking about work in general, not the fucking company I'm working for. What else? Everything else is now machine. Yeah, fuck, I've done everything I need to do. That's all I need to do. All I gotta do is wait. And I can't do anything until after he's done everything he can do here. Because Sam, with the operator, so when Sam gets moved around. Now, again, so I can operate the machine, right? But there's no one on site, so I can't. But I'm not going to do that because I'm still new. Even though I put it on the truck, that took me 2 days before they'd let me do that. Even though I did that a lot with Kubota when I worked for them, all the machines, excavators, 8 ton, down to their fucking 800 kilo ones. But even though it's on, you got to prove that when you start a job, you know, they've had people come through and they've told me, we had people just, because a lot of people get shit scared when they go over the back edge of a fucking truck with these machines if you haven't done it, and I know that, and that's why I just let them do their processes, work out that I can do it, and I'm okay. Let them do everything they got to do. I'll work out little intricacies about a tight fit because I was used to backing machines up, but when you have to put a machine on forward because you've got a bucket space, you got to think of what's under there in the carriage to not damage the undercarriage with the tool holders and all that sort of shit. Anyway, I'm about to get the fuck out of here. I can't get you on I'm not on 4, I'm on channel 14. I'll try 4 Tobias wins. Oh, I know you. You're that busker that goes to IGA that called me the devil once, which I didn't mind. Because, hey, I'm into heavy metal, so who gives a fuck? Yeah, hail fucking Satan. Who cares? You know, who gives a fuck what anyone thinks, hey? Who gives a fuck? I remember you went nuts on me. You went fucking berserk. You were calling me fucking all this shit, and I'm like, fuck off. Who the fuck's this weirdo? Yeah, I remember. So jump on channel 4 now. I'll go have a look, see if you're on there. All right, let's see ya. Where are ya? Make sure your duplex button's on, for fuck's sake. Ah, shit, that's not the channel. There. Duplex, where is it on this one? For fuck's sake. Is it on? Hello, hello. Can I get a radio check, please? Can I get a radio check? I can hear channel 4. Yeah, I don't think I'm on the repeater then. No, it's too distant. Let's see if I get... Hello, you there? What repeaters are around here? Oh, there's a channel 1 repeater. I think. Yeah, you there? Nah, it's all good, Tobias Wins. I forget you had the names that you used to have. And I couldn't believe you guys did that to me. All fucking turned on me on that stupid Telegram page. That's why I deleted the page, because of people like you doing that shit. I couldn't work that out. That's like, fuck off, the lot of yous. No shit. You're just all ganged up on me. I couldn't work out what the fucking problem was. I thought, get fucked. If this is what subscribers and people on Telegram page are going to carry on like, I'm fucking deleting a lot of you. I don't want to fucking know you. So I turned it off and fucking deleted the lot. I can't remember what it was about. Was that irrelevant in my life? I don't even fucking remember. I just remember there was something. That's all I remember. And there was some fuckhead from Melbourne that you sided up with or something like that. Ah, fucked if I know. I can't. You feel free to elaborate, because fucked if I remember. You all took screenshots and were sending shit back to me. It's like, what the fuck ever, cunts? Who gives a fuck what you fucking screenshot? Oh, everything I do is fucking social anyway. Fuck me. I couldn't believe you. It's like you were trying to hurt my feelings. You've hurt my RSD, which is rejection sensitive dysphoria, which is what I suffer from. But you didn't impact my life. I just switched it off. If anything, you helped my life, because it meant that I got out of that shit. Got away from a fucking stupid channel that I was sharing information on, and fucking deleted it and never had to spend time there anymore, because social media, it fucking sucks, folks. Thanks for all the likes there and all the funny shit. North Dakota in the house. Oh, fucking go Zappy live. I didn't know you. I've seen you around, Zappy. I didn't know you're from North Dakota. I don't even know where that is on the scheme of Americas. But anyway, all good. I might start the fucking truck, because I'm fucking hot as fuck here. I'm sweating. Yep. Truck started there, folks. Fucking air conditioning on. Fuck this. Oh, I need air conditioning. This is fucking bullshit. It's getting too hot. I mean, it's not even that hot, because I've been working. I'm in a long shirt. I should really plug my phone in, because it's going to be fucking nearly flat. And don't forget, folks, I will just hide. If you want to watch this live stream, it'll be in your views. I unlist these types of videos. I unlist them. I'll go home tonight and unlist it. People can tune in there after the live stream ends, but it won't be forever. Unless you've got the link. I'll post it somewhere. I don't give a fuck if it gets out there. I'd just rather it not be on the channel once I'm done. I do that a lot. Some of you people know I do that, because it's just me dribbling shit. What am I talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't even know what I'm saying, folks. I'm just going to turn it upside down now. Hopefully it rotates. Fucking stupid phones. It won't rotate. So I can't really do this with the cord dangling. It's fucking stupid, isn't it? Technology, 2025. We've got these fucking stupid AI videos. Bear with me. And no, this is not the fucking company I work for on my shirt. So who gives a fuck what anyone thinks? Oh, not the, not right. There's someone out there commented recently on a page that I got, one of the videos I made, 5 years ago, and wrote on the comment, I know who you are. That's all they wrote. And I was like, I can't remember what I wrote, but it was, and heaps of people know who I am. Who gives a fuck? Well, is it a secret that I can't be me? Fuck, mate. I couldn't understand what they were implying. My brain's trying to work this. Why would someone even comment that stupid fucking comment? I know who you are. Okay, well, who are you? Is what I wanted to say. But I didn't. But so I just, yeah, that's right. I said, who are you? Oh, no. I said, no, I'm just studying car logos to make sure there's nothing to do with work. Because I love end abruptly once people rock up. Anyway, here I am at work. You're in the office. I'm going to read your fucking comments. Where's me fucking glasses? I lost them. There they are. There, got me glasses. I can read your comments now. Oh, well, I'll probably be 76 kilometres away as well. Fuck if I know. I don't even know where it is. I'm Millenden or something. Who cares? Fuck the fucking UHF. Why are you suddenly into UHF now, Tobias Wins? I thought you were into busking at IGAs. I thought that was your thing. Why are you into? Because I've noticed you mentioned something out of the comment. That's like one of those comments that says, "I know who you are." Ah, okay. So do my parents. So do all my friends. So does my wife. Fucking who cares? I know who you are. What does that mean when someone says that? I know who you are. Well, if you know me, that's okay. But clearly, you don't know me personally, because otherwise we'd be friends. Or even if we weren't friends, or we were friends and then we weren't. What? I don't get the concept of that. My brain can't fathom that. I don't understand the rationale behind that type of comment on a YouTube video 6 years old. I know who you are. The context of that. Like, yeah, well, why don't you say hi and say, how do you know me? Did we work together? We clearly must have worked together, because that's all I can think of. And who gives a fuck about people that you worked with once? Who gives a fuck about any of them? If you're not friends with them, who gives a fuck? That's my reality on it. Anyway, so let's keep going, scrolling through. Zappy Live working today. I know I just missed it, but what are you driving? It's just a truck with a skid steer thing on it. There you go. I just bring it out and do all the hard labour on the side. Do all the fucking shoveling and raking and all that shit. Just clearing out the shit where the machines can't get to, all that stuff. But it's been flat out these last couple of days. It's only day 4 for me. But I'm starting to think, fuck, winter will be alright. But I'm sweating like a pig today. And I will turn the aircon up. So it's going to be about to get noisy, folks, and windy about there, because it's right on me now. It's too fucking hot to be fucking sitting there at the window. If I'm sweating like that on my break, because really, it's a long break because I've got to wait for a truck to get back. Can't do anything. And it sounds like it's an easy job. And if you have tuned in, I have said that earlier, I apologise to you to hear that again. North Dakota Zappy Live. I can't get you up there. Fuck Channel 4 anyway. That's not my channel I'm sitting on. Who gives a fuck? Nah, wrong fucking channel. It's a radio I'm not used to, because it looks like a channel up, but it's volume up. I went to 14. It's fucking actually on around 20. Nah, fuck off. Now I'm on scan. I was just seeing what was out there. Back on my channel. There we go. We're back on the channel. It's always stellar weather in Perth. Whoever said that was Ozman. Fuck, you don't know what Perth's like. If you do now, that's 360 days, 300 days of the year. It's like that. Probably not 320 days. I'm going to say 2 months. 2 months of rain is all we get. But when it rains, it fucking will pause. But it is always good weather. But it's very windy here. The beach is just literally behind me. You'll be able to see the beach. I'll go show you the beach if I can. I'm going to get up on you. It's fucking behind me, folks. Look at it. Get up on the roof. Can you see the beach down there? And I'll turn this around so you can see it. There's the beach down there. Look at it. There's the fucking beach, folks. That's the beach. There. See it? It's the beach. Heck yeah. Anyway, you get the idea. As I hop back down, go down the ramp, and get ready to finish up here and get on with the fucking day. Thank you. And my Mexican hat, and again, I bought this on Friday at Salvo's for $4. It's the widest brimmed hat I've ever had. Fucking brilliant, but I still get burned because it blows off in the wind, and there you are. Fucking loosey-goosey bald head freak. There you go, thank you. Oh, wish I could grow me long hair back, but I can't. Anyway, So, where were we at? Just reading your comments. So, there you go. You saw the beach, folks. Glad I showed you that. I forgot about the beach, which is down there. But you get used to it when you live near it. It's just part of life here in Western Australia if you live near the beach. Mother effer, get back to work, says she who is wagging, says Tobias wins. I don't wag, I don't take sickies, have I? But look, fuck, if you saw me, I'm fucking drenched in sweat. So I'm just lucky that a truck broke down. That's the only reprieve, but that doesn't mean anything. It means I'm not going home early tonight because we've got to finish it. We don't just go home and half finish the fucking jobs. We've got to finish what we're doing. But that means the 3-hour turnaround of getting the truck back means that that's 3 hours extra into the fucking day. So the work that I spend I'll get paid, but I don't give a fuck about overtime. Seriously, I really don't care about overtime. I want life balance. That's my thing. I want life balance in a job. Yeah, trucking, you don't get to go home on time every day. But if you've got a set type of run and you average just 8 to 10 hours, fair enough, I'll do it. If I like the job and I like the run and I like the type of work that I'm unloading or whatever. You know, it just depends what I'm doing. Jess says, I remember, I've got to read down. 4:20, my favourite time of the day. Oh, that must be where you are. Well, it's actually, what is the time? Oh, it's 1:02 here. It's only 1 o'clock where I'm at. I've got to scroll down. Thanks for all the comments. Appreciate it. Hello, says Courage. She's always the first. Told me the audio's fine. Thanks for that. It's just the mic on the thing. G'day, mate. Says, well, you egg on that guy, Flocky Mocky. Where you based at, he says. Oh, yeah, that's when I said Perth. Never heard back from him. Denzel De Bono says, g'day, mate. And Denzel then says, what? Don't know what he's saying. He says, death, what does he mean? Good day. You have to see in the context of that. Some of this shit you got to look back in the context of what you're commenting and what it was related to. Keith Howell says, good day. Denzel De Bono says, how you be? Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Thank you. Go to recruitment agency, thank Lockie Mochi, which I told that story earlier, which I've really got to get off the phone and call another one, but they're down south. It's too far. The problem with agencies that, look, I know agencies are the way to go, but I need to upgrade my truck license. I need to get fucking more variety. I've only got the single axle, which is fucking medium rigid. For those in Australia that know what that is. Anything with a single axle and a trailer, of course. Up to 7 ton, I think, 7 ton payload, whatever, thereabouts. Yeah, I can't remember the GVM on it or whatever it is, the overall fucking weight. So I always average around 7 ton. Try hire company delivery machines. Long live King. Andrew, that made me laugh. I was recruitment agencies again, yes, but then you got to go through the bullshit ads. Fucking they get you to sign up and you don't hear from them. They make you go into their fucking office, waste your fucking time, I've got to drive 30, 40 minutes for each fucking one or whatever, and then you don't get any fucking jobs out of it. It's like, fuck off. Wish I could show you how I dress when I go to them too. You've seen me at the live stream when I was down at the beach recently, on the day of the move on notice. Did you see that one, Jess? If you didn't, I'll have to make sure you see it. I'll post it, maybe. Because I unlisted some of those videos. I thought, I don't want to fucking post them because I've got to move on notice by police, so I hid them. Be a steel fixer. We've addressed that one. Jess says, HLO, who are you? Are you Bonnet? Well, sorry, that's lunchtime. Still a legend, I see you, pure gold. Your personality's fucking gold. Pity I couldn't make money out of fucking comedy if I tried. Hey Jess, you should be my manager. I need you to source me an open mic night. I need you to source me. I'll give you some profit. If I make profit, you get profit, all right? But I won't make profit, don't worry, you won't either. No, you might. Hey, fuck, who knows? You never know. I'll do a comedy show, but nah, people won't laugh. I'm telling you, normal people in society don't know how to fucking take it like me. I'll try, but I'll just call them all fuckheads live on the start. They won't like it, but I will. All right, let's do the live show. How you going, folks? Yeah, not the fucking, not the response I was expecting. I thought it was a funny cunt. Oh, fuck, that's even worse. No laughter whatsoever. What the fuck is wrong with you? Fuck, this is a dry bunch. When was the last time you got laid, mate? How about you, man? When did he lick your foot? Oh, I better not go there, because it is censored here. It is fucking middle of it. Sorry, I never meant that. Anyway, let's not go there. So you see what I mean? I don't make people laugh. Hey, 4:20, my favourite. I didn't hear anyone laughing. 4:20, my favourite time of the day. Hi. Jess says, K arrived late. Never get notification for your channel anymore.
Yeah, maybe unsubscribe then resubscribe, Jess. Try that. I don't fucking know. I've got no answers for that. But then again, do you unsubscribe? Does that mean you lose your fucking comment status? Because you got some bullshit symbolism on yours. You got like, what's this fucking number 2? Oh, you're the number 2. Oh, that means you're the number 2 commenter. You were number 1. Now you're down to number 2. I reckon Paul's got to be number 1. Paul from South Australia there, I think. I don't know. I don't check any. I used to look at all the data and shit, but I don't anymore. I don't give a fuck about this channel. There's nothing happening with it. I'm not. Oh, look, I'd love to make money, but I'm not going to make it from this fucking channel. I'll only make it from advertising, some sort of productions. Start your own welding company. Always money in that. Yeah, don't know about that. What about small transport? Yeah, well, yeah, I'd work for a small transport company if they paid me right and had the decent hours and I liked what I was doing and didn't have to drive far to get there. That's the other thing. Ultimately, I'm even tempted to fucking just get in a new career. Maybe go be a shop assistant somewhere. As long as it's not strenuous fucking work for the rest of my life. I don't mind it because I get fit. See, I'm a double-edged sword. I don't mind it, but then I mind it. It's all about comfort and life balance. I'm just not finding any of that in jobs at the moment. And this is where they're losing workforce. You know, apparently it's a job seekers market out there. I want certain types of jobs, but they're not available. It's just shit jobs. Not shit jobs, but you know what I mean. Jobs that they can't fill. I tend to go into jobs that people can't fill, and then I fucking stick around like the last place in the Sawyer. They couldn't get coverage for me. I couldn't get lunch breaks sometimes till 3:30 at that joint. Fuck me. I was running the show, ordering all the fucking sand and soil, cutting fucking artificial turf. Fuck, it was fucking strenuous. Ordering cement. Had to order cement bags when they run low. Fucking order all the sand, all the supplies, process purchase orders, raise purchase orders. So I'm on a fucking loader, loading people. I've just loaded 8 meters of fucking cracker dust out to someone. And I'm like, fuck, the bay's near. I've got to order more because I know I could see there was a delivery for 10 meters the next day. But you can't anticipate too early because you don't know when you can't just do it because you don't have the space for it until you got the space. But then suddenly someone orders shitloads and you got more shitloads going on. So you've got to make sure you top up the stock. So it was fucking strenuous in that department. Easy enough, but it was consistent work and thinking and not getting paid for that. And all the jobs that I was doing fucking 10 people's jobs. Mother ever get back to work? Yes, says Hughes Wagging, says Tobias Wins. Looks like stellar weather in Perth. I think it's a fuck about the radio. I don't use a fucking CB radio hardly. Fuck me. I mean, seriously, I don't know what, because I think you've mentioned UHF4 twice or something in comments. I don't know what you're trying to say. Well, what am I supposed to do? Jump on a fucking CB radio and talk to someone who could be fucking... I'm not into that. I don't drive around with a fucking radio in my car. Thank you. I've got one here because we need to communicate with each other in the jobs that we're doing. Anyway, northern US right next to fucking Canada. Hey. Alright, northern US right next to fucking Canada. A says Zappy Live, so that means if it's it's winter there. But you're about to lose your winter and we're about to lose our summer. Yes, so that's opposite. Alright, so you're in the fucking cold. No wonder you like the weather here and I'm sweating me fucking ring out. Yeah, working today. I know I just missed it, but you can always rewind there, Zappy. It says Zappy. Well, I said that to Zappy, but Zappy said working today. I know I just missed it, but what are you driving? Just a fucking, what do they call them? Beaver tail or something? Just a ramp thing for the skid steer, and yeah, I'll see you out on the road in fucking a few hours, maybe 4. I don't know, because we've got to finish this. We can't just go. There's a lot of work involved at this one, I think, from what I can tell. You know, it could be, what do? You can't do anything because you got nowhere to tip the shit. Anyway, we get 2 months of what? 90s, 2 months of 70s. Oh, you're talking, Zappy Live's talking Fahrenheit there, folks. I know 100 is like 40 degrees or something. We work, I don't really know Fahrenheit. I think what frozen is 20 something Fahrenheit, and that's frozen. That's stupid. Look, I'm not calling you stupid because we come from a newer system. Obviously, it's been around. Yours has been around for longer, like inches and shit. They don't make sense anymore. Like seriously, no one uses Imperial in Australia. They don't make cars with Imperial in Japan. I don't know if they probably, does Tesla use fucking Imperial? Don't know. But everything's metric. I can't understand why they're still stuck with that because it doesn't make sense when you look at it. It's 9/16 of a fucking inch. What the fuck is that? Why wouldn't you just say, what would 9/16? It's almost fucking half an inch. So we'll say, why can't you just say 1.25 centimeters? It just makes more sense. It's more divided. Nah, it's 9/16 of a fucking inch. You got to fucking think what a 9/16 is. Fuck if I know. But anyway, I'm just having fun there. Zappy Live, love the beach. Yeah, I live near it, but I did when I came here. I was like a tourist, but it just becomes normal. No, it is a good beach. I've got good beaches here in West Australia. We are blessed. We are definitely blessed in the west of Oz, even though I'm originally Melbourneite. Been here 18 fucking years. Just Atomic, haha. Zappy Live, laha. Oh, laughing my ass off? Yes, that's what that is. I always just think it's in my honest opinion, IMAO, but it's laughing my ass off. I didn't know that for years. I was wondering what all this new live symbol belongs was. Shanks for... Oh, yeah, that's just recent. So you must have just said that recently to what I was saying there. You need to bring a small acoustic on your truck. Now, I showed the guys some because I was singing on site before on one of the other jobs. Because I'm just like, fuck it. People have to see my personality one day and I'll feel comfortable with this crew. But whether they like it or not, that's the thing you can't tell. People don't tell you. They're not going to... That's why I can't fucking... This is what happens. I have to go to work and mask my real personality. People that have worked with me and see me here will know that I'm not like this at work. Because I can't be like this at work because people don't fucking like it. It's like too much. I'm too much for them to handle. I'm too much for them to handle. They can't fucking handle it. Why can't they fucking handle it? Why don't they fucking see that I'm just a fucking weird cunt and accept it? Nah, they gotta fucking try and make your job fucking hard. They don't realise I'm actually a puppet character in the workplace. But I'm actually I go to work and I have to mask who I fucking am. That's hard work, folks. It's part of the neurodivergent condition I've got. Jess seems to know about that one, so she'll know what I mean. Because otherwise you're fucked. Yeah. Oh, and people say, who gives a fuck what people think? Well, I cannot give a... I can do that. But when I don't give a fuck, people don't want to... I'm not going to keep a job. I'm not going to keep a job if I show that I don't give a fuck. I have to pretend to give a fuck. I have to go in a workplace and have a standard of what... I'm fucking... My personality's way up here, right? I'm way up here. My personality. Most normal cunts are fucking down here. People can't handle when you're up here. So I have to try and come back down here. It's fucking hard work. I'm masking this to become this. And fucking try and just flow through, but then slowly different things, and then they're, oh fuck, oh, this guy's a threat, or who's this fucking... That's the problem I have. Yes, not give a fuck. But it doesn't keep jobs. And at the same time, once I fucking feel the toxicity from other people, I don't want to work with toxic cunts. That's where I'm at. I'd rather be a fucking... I mean, I'm at a point where I'm going to go to the government. It's like, okay, I've got me label now. I've got me neurodivergent retard label. Oh, sorry to anyone with that. That's a word we used back then. I don't mean that in a derogatory way. Trust me, I don't. It's just easy for me to say it. Because that's what... There was, it's like an Aussie thing. Ah, you fucking retard. I'm a fucking retard. I am. If you don't like it, get fucked, woke world. That's the problem that I face too, is this fucking woke world shit. That's the world that we come from. Oh, you fucking retard. I'm a retard, and I'm calling myself a fucking retard, so get fucked, everybody. Not you, but, the people that would woke about that. All those woke fucks, I'm talking about. I was wondering what all this new life... Yeah, Jess, you need to bring acoustic on your truck. That's right, I got carried away there. Fuck, see, it's now been over an hour. They're not coming back anytime soon. We're not going home anytime fucking soon, and I bet you they want us to do not this job, another job. And that's where you do what you got to do, and I'll do it. I'm not complaining about that. But if this is like a common occurrence and it's only day 4, look, breakdowns happen, and I get it. But rule to self. What I was trying to say here is, rule to self. Next time I'm at a job interview and someone tries to poach me from a job that I'm already doing, I'll say, what is the average hours of the crew that I work with? Could you please tell me the average hours over the last year? Or what, just look at the last couple of weeks. That will be an indicator. Because when the job was presented, this is what happened when I ran the soil yard, right? When I went for the job interview, it said 7 till 3 p.m. When I got there, it's like, oh, by the way, it's 6:45 till 5 p.m. And I was doing that every fucking day for 6 months, and that was well beyond it. But I earned me keep there, started learning more and more, running the fucking yard there and doing me shit, not getting paid for it, of course. Shit money. Never went up. Oh, but in two months you get pay reviews, and pay never went up. They offered me a full-time job, but I said, look, I can't accept it because it's going to be less than what I'm getting as a casual. So I stayed fucking casual. So that was that. They were happy with that because they could get away with that. But I just kept working it. That was for the experience, and so I made that other video. It was more just I was using them to get that experience. I'm just checking a truck that's turning up in case it's something that I have to fucking go and do. No, not me. My truck's a big truck. The guy that's coming, I'll be here one of these days. I might even get a phone call on the fucking phone, or you're on a live stream. Anyway, where was I? What was I talking about there, folks? I forget what I was talking about. Hopefully you've had a good live stream with Loose Recluse at work doing fuck all. Because it's not because I'm doing fuck all. Yeah, I won't even go there. Watch the live stream. I've been working my ass off. I'm just lucky that this is, okay, reprieve. But I did have to say to one of the guys, I said, look, this is who I really am. This is what I do. This is fucking, I'm just struggling with the whole fucking, yeah. But I was talking about job presentation when they're presented to you. And this job was presented at 6 to 2:30 with occasional overtime. What does that tell you? On average, you're knocking off 2:30 every fucking day. You reckon I'll be knocking off at 2:30 when it takes fucking an hour to get back, or wherever the fuck, however long it takes? and then you got to do all sorts of other shit when you get back? No. I'm going to burn out. I know it. That's why I'm calling it early. 4 days. Even I'm going to burn out. I'm wasting my fucking time. So that's why I'm a realist now. I'm not going to waste my fucking time and continue on and be burnt out and hate the fucking job. Even though I don't. It's hard to say. No, I don't like the idea of being a fucking sand pusher or sand raker for the rest of my fucking life. No thanks. I don't mind it if it was progressing into something else, but it's progressing into something else, but I can see I can see what the other something else is now with this particular thing. Corporations do this is Zappy Live. Thanks for still tuning in there, Zappy. I thought I lost you because of your time frame there, and it must be winterish there, close to Canada, snowing where you are, or just very cold. Let me know, and I hope you heard my imperial and metric thing. If you didn't, scroll back. I was having a bit of a shit stir saying, why do you use that shit? Fucking Fahrenheit. Well, it's just not weird. A zero temperature before freezing is 20 something. It's like, that's not fucking right. Get rid of Fahrenheit and go Celsius. Do you know what 0 Celsius is? Not freezing. Do you know what -1 is? Starting to fucking freeze. Do you know what 100 degrees Celsius is? Boiling water. It boils at 100 degrees. That's why the world needs to be all fucking Celsius. Because a boiling point is an exact number of 100 degrees. A non-boiling point where it's freezing is 0 fucking degrees to -1. Do you get what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. It makes more fucking sense for the world to be Celsius. Just like it makes more fucking sense for the world to be millimeters, centimeters, and fucking not inches. And 9/16 and 7/16 fucking inch and all that fucking sort of shit. Do you like me Mexican hat or not? Anyway, it's all good though. Zappy, I'm glad you get the Aussie fucking humour that I'm pushing across there. It's not your fault. It's not your fault that you're right next to Mexico. I saw what's going on there just yesterday at 10 o'clock and was going to make a video last night. I wanted to quickly smash something together. I was going to hip hop over it because I heard this newsreel. I can't find a good newsreel, folks, where it's just news clips, but then it breaks to some podcaster talking, and that kind of shits me. And it's like, fuck, I had to do a lot of editing, so I gave up. But I typed in how to find fucking newsreels of oh shit, I better move the mirror. Some lady nearly fucking cleaned it up as she drove past. I don't know if you saw that. Silly woman. She wasn't even fucking looking. So this is where I'm going to come unstuck if I don't put the fucking mirrors in. On these tight fucking spaces. Never mind. Fucking who cares? Whatever. It didn't get damaged that time, but the mirror's now pulled in. Oh, look at me. Hello. Say hello to Lucy Goosey. Anyway, being a clown. Yeah, so let's read your comments because I might have to go soon because there's been fucking nearly 90 minutes. But I've cleaned up everything I can do by hand. I can't do anything else. It's all the rest of it is machinery. Corporations do these days is fuck all. They're employees. Yes, that's right. And that's where I'm a realist with this. Like when people get pressured to do jobs and they miss lunch break, that's not my fucking fault. Because there's someone in an office at that job doesn't own the company and they've got their job ass on the line to make sure the jobs are getting fucking done. So that's their upkeep on the company. That's what I hate about the system that we work in. I fucking don't like that. And then you feel responsible to not have a lunch break. Get fucked, I'm having a lunch break. All I ask is a 30-minute fucking break a day. I don't need your 15 minutes at fucking 10 o'clock. I don't need your fucking 15 minutes at 2 o'clock. People that worked at Brown's Dairy, where I used to fucking work for 10 years, will know what I'm talking about. On the dot, 10 o'clock. Fuck that, I didn't go for breaks at then. You know I didn't go for breaks then. I not stretched it out, but I would just go at 1:15 and bring it up to 2 o'clock. And then suddenly, 2 hours later, you're going home on day shift. At a 45-minute break at 1:15. Because 10 o'clock doesn't feel right. But if I got extra hungry at 12, I would go and have lunch at 12. And there was no cut in the tea room. People are social creatures. I'm not social. I'm a recluse. I can be social and talk to people, but I pick up that people don't like talking to me. So I don't, I can't not talk. It's me, I like to talk, but people don't like to talk back. I talk to them all the time. Oh, Paul's in the room. Who's Paul? Where is he? Zappy Light, and no one else is there. I think it was 32. That says Osman Muhammad 3720. Yeah, I'm not sure. You're probably right there because I don't know. I was just saying I know it's a low figure there. It's a stupid number. 32 is freezing. What? So what's 0 mean? Where'd they get 0 from? What the fuck? It does not make sense. Fahrenheit. Fucking stupid. Or 7 4/16 fucking of an inch. What the fuck is 7 4/16 of a fucking inch? Actually, what the fuck is, now, obviously 1632 is half an inch. Is that right? But wouldn't you just say, can't you just say fucking 1/4? No, I don't know inches, but anyway, I'll go off my imperial spanner sets. You got half, 3/8, obviously ratchets and stuff with the actual connector, little square connector that's on them, a half inch, 3/8, 5/16, 7, is it 5/16? 7/16. Fucking stupid numbering. Who the fuck came up with that? Whereas 10 centimetres, 20. You know how much an inch is? 2.5 centimetres, folks. Do you know how much that is in millimetres? 25 millimetres. 1 inch is 25 millimetres. 1 metre is 100 centimetres. You don't have that breakdown in inches. You got these stupid fucking fractions. Who the fuck wants to know that? Anyway, I'll whinge about that all I can another time. I'll do it again and again and again because that's the ADHD for you. I keep going back and opening up the same fucking drawer, and then I leave that one open, then I think of another drawer to go and open in my mind, and I pull that one open, I start talking about that one, but hang on, I'll go back to this one in a minute because I've left that one open. Then then I go from opening this one, then I open a new one, then I realise, I'm talking about something that I've got in the open drawer. It is chaos. Yeah, look, I think the best job for me will be just driving a fucking truck around place to place, dropping shit off. I actually like dealing with people. I enjoy dealing with people. I am a talker, so I'll go up to a stranger and talk to them. Hey, mate, just even this morning, like, mate, just let you know, we might have to move that thing. We've got a truck coming, might have to fucking get your car, all the different tradies, I enjoy that. But, most people will get into fights over that. But I enjoy that side of things, just trying to deal with people. But not dealing with people in workplaces that have written you off or they don't like you or they just they're cold towards you. That was this cancelled fuck stick. I worked with him, was fucking horrible. He was toxic as fuck, so I got out of there. Well, I was convinced to go to this job by the person that got me for this job. Good bunch of dudes that I'm working with, fully accepted me in, well, I think so. But the more time goes on, the more they're realising my quirks because I'm if you were tuned in earlier, I said, I'm up here. When I'm at, most people aren't up here. Most people on average are down here, right? So my energy's up here. So I have to bring it down to here. Just try and be normal. I have to try to be normal. Do you know how hard it is to try and be a fucking normal person? When you have to bring it down? You're masking. That's what I'm realising. I mask a lot. You have to mask it. I said it earlier. Excuse me. It's a bit of sand. Yeah, masking it down here. You've got to bring it up to here. This is who I am. Pull it down. Just go with the normal level. I'm too fucking abnormal to be at the normal level. Does that make sense? I'm not saying I'm better than anyone. I'm not. And that's what I also feel like people think that I think I'm better than everyone. I fucking don't think that. People that know me well. Those that don't can go to hell. But not, but then there's people like you guys on YouTube that'll watch this shit and don't mind the personality that I am, but I struggle with it. I really do, folks. I fucking struggle with it. It's not as easy as you think, just being some dude who's just a dude. Fucking life is complicated. It's complex, folks. It is really fucking complex. And Michael Bolton, holy fuck, I'm sure you are in my area because you said something about a place where you ride through. I was actually Oh, I've got a video. I'm going to release a video soon. I've got some foxes down at that park that you said you rode through on your scooter. So I'll release that soon. I'm going to put it out. I was meant to do it the other night. I filmed some foxes down there. And I saw foxholes in the bush. And it's a big public area. The local council, which I probably not saying anything. Oh, no, I can't. I don't work there. I mean, I was going to... Yeah, shut up. They have these foxholes in the thing. And I can see them, and I knew they were foxholes. It's their little escape things where they run into, and I can just fucking pick them a mile away in the bushes. They make these little channels, and they've been there for years. And I spotted one with a camera that had real low light there once, and I saw this thing moving. I couldn't get a video of it. I was rushing to get the record button, but it would have been shit anyway. I got the end of it, but it was fucking crap video because the lens, I turned the ISO right up, so it made it like daylight, and you could see everything. And I saw the fucking fox. Fuck. And I'm like, fuck, there's foxes here. They need to get rid of them because they've got wildlife called quendas and shit. So if you don't know what a quenda is and you're in another part of the world and you want to see a cute Aussie animal, it looks like a giant rat really, but they're a cute little thing. They're like a quokka, which is Quokka. The quokka, the quenda is Quenda, and it might be known as a western bandicoot as well. But anyway, they're around and they're friendly. They can be friendly in some places. Otherwise, you just see them occasionally, and they're just like these little big ass, like little mini kangaroos. They look like mini kangaroos anyway. People think they're cute, but they're just like giant rats. But if they're native wildlife and they deserve to be here, then the foxes are eating them. So the foxes need to be eradicated. And I remember saying that to someone, and they're like, "Well, why do you need more animals in?" Because they fucking do. It's like humans. Well, I'm not going to say that because that's hate speech. That's not what I was implying. What I was saying was, I think that we are fucking we're fucked. We're a fucked race. We have a whole lot. Everything. Humanity's fucked. It's like look at what we do to the earth. I don't know. We'll get fixed up one day. Don't worry about that. We'll get wiped out by fucking Mother Nature, media, or whatever. But what I'm trying to say is, we brought the foxes here. They didn't come here by fucking boat. Well, on their own boat. They come, well, apparently. I mean, but yeah, the wildlife that was here, whatever. I'm trying to sound like a greenie here, but I'm trying not to be. I'm just saying, if there's known fucking foxes in an area where there's certain little cuddly animals that are native, they should be doing something about the fucking foxes and not letting them thrive. Because everyone knows foxes are a menace. Oh, and how's that? You would have seen worldwide, I'm sure. Maybe you saw it worldwide. There's a chick in my city here called Tash Peterson. I don't want to give her any airplay, really. She's a vegan, but I don't give a fuck if people want to do that. Whatever, be vegan. You want to eat a plant, don't expect me to eat one. I went through 3 months of a vegan diet. When I started the channel, go back to the first videos, I was vegan. No, I wasn't. I did it for 3 months. I just went on what they call a plant-based diet just to lose a bit of weight, and it fucking worked. But anyway, what else was I going to say? So, Tash Peterson. So she went on the beach recently here in Perth, Western Australia, and she basically pulled a fishing rod out of a bloke's hand and said that it was a torture machine. I don't know if it's getting worldwide attention, but it's getting a lot of attention here in Australia. But I've got one question for her. I wonder if she has a cat. Does she have a pet cat? And if she has a pet cat, will the pet cat eat lettuce? If you put lettuce in front of a pet cat, does it eat the lettuce? Does it? Someone answer that question in the comments right now. If you could, that would be fucking wicked. Because I'd bloody well love to know. And my mate is back now, so I've got to. They are back. So yeah, if you could, that'd be great. So it looks like I've got to get back into work. Yeah, I'm going to get busy. But I want to see your comment there in the thing. Well, if you're into metal, have you seen? Yeah, of course, I know. Yeah, I know Clutch. Clutch has been going for like 20, 30 years there, folks. But, the upper yes, yeah, I have. Yeah, no, yeah. I've also got the album with the 892374105. Fucking, I don't know, that's something. Yeah, they're more grungy when they first started, but now they're kind of more bluesy. Yeah, I don't mind them at all. Absolutely. It's been a while. Anyway, well, I'm not about to get busy just yet, but I will have to talk to my colleague who's backing his truck in. I better talk to him. You need any eyes on the job there, bro?
No, I'll just get you to make sure I stop in time and don't end up through West Street.
That's eyes on the job. Too easy, bro. All right, so I'm now officially working here. You got to, yeah. I can press the button.
I better get out. I'll get out of the truck and I'll give you some eyes, unless you're just happy over the radio.
Over your radio should be fine, mate.
All right, too easy. 20 metres so far. All right, folks, as you can see, I've now got to think because I've got to make sure that I don't get rear-ended in through the windscreen with a bigger truck. So bear with us. And this bloke's a good bloke, actually. Like I say, I let him know where I was at. Like, I'm not sure. I said, like, the best thing about it is you're good blokes. But I just don't know if I could fucking be a sand pusher forever, because I see what they do, even though they're not. They push a lot of sand too, as fucking major operators on the machinery. So they're doing, but it's pretty flat out. All right, so, well, if you're into metal, yes, well, clutch isn't really metal, not to me anyway. Hey, I know that, look up Russian circles. I love me Russian circles. I know they went down under a couple of times in the last 10 years. Yeah, you got about 10 metres still, bro. I've got to stop saying bro too, because sometimes that offends a bloke. Why can you not call me bro? Fuck, I wasn't allowed to call, I had to call him Steve. Where was that? That was, oh yeah, you guys know it. I wasn't allowed to call him bro. Yeah, still 8 metres, 8 metres. We'll say 5 metres, narrowing the gap to about 3 metres. Let's say 2 metres, and you got about 1.5 metres to 2 metres clearance. There, keep coming back, come back, just a fraction. There we go, you got about 1.5 metres now that I look over the windscreen. You know that I love me commentating. Lucky I can commentate, all good. You've got 1.5 metres still, thereabouts. Re-gauging it. I don't know how you can have 1.5 metres and then have 1.5 metres after 1.5 metres, but yep, about 0.5 metre, maybe 1 metre. Can go back more. Just a tad, just a fraction. Ooh, he's straightening up, all right. Sorry, mate. There we go. I forgot. I feel like a dickhead because, you know, that's why I might get in trouble. Guys, tell me quickly. We have to go. Should I be a dickhead like that? All right. Now, you know I like me talking. I'll just talk the thing through it. So 10 metres currently down to 10 metres.
Reply.
Sorry. Yeah, I don't expect a reply. Not while you're doing that. No reply. As long as you can hear me, I'm happy. So that's, we'll say 5 metres. 4 metres. 3, 2, stop slowing down. Stop. You've got about 1.5 metres, I reckon. Yep, re-gauge, 1.5 metres. You can go back about, try that. And if you need, do you need to come back more? If you do, I'll just say go slow.
I just need to get this truck out of the road, so they've got the road, so I'm just trying to work my way across.
Oh, well, do you want me to, yeah, I could probably drag that freaking rake back and lift the gate and go back a bit if you want, or I could, yeah, what do you reckon?
All good, I'll just have one more stab.
All right, one more stab, and yeah, all good. Don't forget that I'm talking to you folks. I've got to go though, folks. You can see that. Well, it's well after bedtime here. Later, Zappy Live. Thank you. I might as well keep it on the live stream, and I'll end it as I'm about to get into work. 10 metres. And down to a good 8 metres. We'll say coming up to about 5, 4. Yeah, you got plenty there if you want to keep coming back. Say 4 metres, thereabouts. As you can see, folks, very tight fit sometimes. That's why we have to do some of this stuff, what we're doing. And that's why I like the crew. Yeah, it's good. I'll just see how I go. My body's getting used to the fucking lots of fucking labour. 5 metres. Oh, I'm going to go, folks. I'll leave you to it. Rock and roll. Catch us later. I'm going to put a stick under the wheel so you can feel it.